Alright, welcome back everybody. So apparently there's a new Rise of Skywalker trailer that just dropped today. It says Palpatine talks to Kylo in this one. It's kind of funny that there was a final trailer like over a month ago, and they just keep putting out all these TV spots, and this looks like it's like might even be like another full-length trailer. The movie only comes out in a few days. I already plan on seeing it, but this apparently is a full-length trailer, and I want to react to it. So let's see what's up. Oh, nice. Is it Kylo's tie coming out of hyperspace? So this is definitely Palpatine's planet, wherever he's at. Okay, we saw this shot in the final trailer. If the leaks are true, this is Kylo going to where the Emperor is. Taking an elevator down.
I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
Vader, Snoke, all of them. This is further confirming the leaks, unfortunately. Palpatine is just, Snoke was a puppet the whole time. Kylo thought he was talking to Vader in Force Awakens. He was really talking to Palpatine. Wow. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, I feel fortunate in that I'm clearly a big Star Wars fan, and I'm going to go see this movie, and I'm going to try my best to enjoy it. This is more unfortunate news in that scene at the beginning seems like further confirmation of leaks that are already out there, and that the way that the script seems it's going to go, according to the leaks, is it's pretty accurate, it looks like. Every new TV spot and trailer we see, there's more details that just confirm things that have already been sort of put out there. And I don't want to consider this movie completely spoiled already, in that it looks like we already know everything that's going to happen. I don't know, who watching this has seen these leaks, who's, let themselves get spoiled. I just happen to be doing a YouTube channel where I talk about Star Wars. It's kind of hard for me to avoid some of this stuff because I want to be able to watch it and talk about it. At the end of the day, I'm definitely disappointed that this movie has apparently leaked as badly as it has so far ahead of time. I mean, it seems like that the people online that are really, really, really not fans of what's going on here they've already made up their minds how they feel about this. And having an opinion on these leaks, which are apparently 100% accurate, just means that people are forming accurate opinions ahead of time on this movie, which is just really unfortunate. So, I mean, at this time, I feel like I know how this movie is going to go. I'm not crazy happy with what I've heard, but at the same time, this is Star Wars. We get to enjoy it one last time in terms of it being part of the Skywalker saga, regardless of whether or not you feel like it's been ruined by Rian Johnson or Kathleen Kennedy or Disney in general. We're getting The Mandalorian. Everybody seems to love that. This is still a Star Wars movie. We're still going to get all of the, John Williams music. That alone is enough to make, a movie great. It can be terrible, and the music is just... John Williams' music never fails to be awesome. And this movie is probably, his music in this movie is going to include elements from all of the movies. So, I mean, right there was Duel of the Fates a little bit right there, and that's one of the best pieces of Star Wars music. So, I mean, from a thematic plot perspective, this movie seems like it's already been spoiled and given away, and that's a little extra upsetting because it means there's not going to be that much surprise going on in the theater. I'm just going to be yep, knew that was going to happen. Yep, knew that was going to happen over and over again. And then it's just going to become more about how well do they execute these things that we already know are going to happen. So here, I mean, just the detail of Kylo Ren going to Exegol and taking an elevator down to Palpatine. We just saw that. That was leaked months ago, and it's true. And we in that international trailer we saw that worm. They talk about that worm, and it's hopefully there are some details in this movie that are unexpected and weren't leaked and catch people by surprise and give you that little bit of extra like excitement when you're watching the movie in the theater. Even if this movie is spoiled for me in this manner, I'm still just excited to go and feel happy in the movie theater that I'm getting to watch Star Wars. It's always a fun experience to go see Star Wars in the movie theater. I don't think one has been particularly this spoiled ahead of time like this one, but I'm still going to go and I'm still going to enjoy this, and I know a lot of people will. I know a lot of people won't, and they're making their opinion heard online right now, and I just hope that if there is a lot of backlash on this movie, that it's not further damaging in the way that we saw The Last Jedi kind of just like divide. Everybody's already divided. Like, can it really get worse? I hope not. But I can already feel, a lot of the voices online are already starting to say, I told you so. And I really wish it wasn't that way. So I'm going to go. I'm going to enjoy this movie. I'm glad The Mandalorian is happening. I mean, it's Thursday night, so I know I got Mandalorian in a few hours coming out. That alone gets me really excited because it's ironic that like there's a brand new Star Wars movie coming out in less than a week, and I'm more excited about the Star Wars TV show that's on tonight than I am about the end of the Skywalker saga. I'm hoping the music and the visuals, all of it is just going to come together to create like a cinematic experience like Star Wars usually does, and that I can look past the fact that a lot of these details have already come out. I love Star Wars. I know a lot of other people do, and I'm hoping that we're allowed to just enjoy this, the way as most we can. Even if this movie isn't one of the better movies, it's still something that we can enjoy for what it is. I was never a huge prequels fan, really, for when they came out, but they've all grown on me at this point. And like there'll be days when it's just a rainy day and I'm like, hey, let's throw on episode 2. Let's watch Attack of the Clones, which is probably like one of my least favorite. But there are little elements in there, even though like the love story in that is terrible, the acting is terrible. There are little elements in there that I like consider some of my favorite Star Wars. And I think the same goes for like the Clone Wars, for instance, has some of my favorite Star Wars content. But at the same time, there's a lot of garbage in there. And if you can look past the garbage, you really want to get to what really drew you into Star Wars in the first place, which is just that escape to another galaxy where, there are wizards with laser swords and blasters and stormtroopers and cool looking aliens and all that fun stuff that just, it makes your imagination run wild and it makes you feel like a kid. And that's what I want from this. I don't necessarily need to be blown away by this movie and have it be like the greatest thing ever. But I do want to be excited and I do want to feel something. So as long as I go into this movie and I come out feeling like I got that feeling that, I want to feel like I just watched a Star Wars movie. I don't want to come out being upset. I'm going to try and think positively about this. We're going to go see this movie and hopefully it's going to deliver. And hopefully the fact that it's been spoiled isn't really going to be a game ruiner for all of this. I don't want to be too negative about it. So let's go see this movie. Let's try to enjoy it. If you guys are excited to see this movie and you're not worried too much about these leaks, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.